The Commission on Elections or COMELEC announced that candidates can file and submit their certificates of candidacy or COCs for the October 30 Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan Elections or BSKE from July 3 until July 7. Through COMELEC Resolution 10899, the new schedule of activities and periods for specified restrictions in political conduct in relation to the BSKE on October 30 was disclosed. The resolution also states that the election period will begin as soon as the COC filing opens and last until November 14, 2023. Moving on, President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. supervised the giving of financial and food assistance to 3,000 recipients in Mandaue City, Cebu Province, promising to continue helping the needy until they can support themselves. Under its Assistance to Individuals in Crisis Situation program, each beneficiary received 5,000 pesos and food packages from the Department of Social Welfare and Development. Marcos Jr. pledged that the government will keep implementing policies and projects aimed at improving the standard of living for all Filipinos, but especially the underprivileged. On to lower house updates, House panel has approved a measure seeking to give 5,000 pesos in cash to aid young Filipinos looking for jobs after their graduation from college. JC Ogaire has the full details.
House Bill number 6542, introduced by House Deputy Speaker Camille Villar, hurdled the House Higher and Technical Education Committee, chaired by Representative Mark Go, last week. The measure proposes to provide new graduates of higher education institutions, or HEIs, such as universities, colleges, and training institutions, with a 5,000 pesos financial support. According to Villar on Monday, the sum is anticipated to assist them in their job hunt as well as with the costs associated with finding their first job and relocation. The proof of graduation should clearly state the date of graduation or completion and the course completed or degree earned. It should be signed by the HEI's duly authorized representative. The CHED chair will be in charge of an interagency monitoring group which will develop the cash aids implementing rules and regulations and check on government agencies' compliance. For Golden Nation Network, this is JC Ogaire.
Manila City Representative Joel Chua seeks to abolish the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority or MMDA and cited several reasons. Daniza Lopez has the full report.
Manila City Representative Joel R. Chua believed that the Metro Manila Development Authority or MMDA should be abolished because local governments and national agencies can perform all of its duties. Representative Chua claimed that the National Capital Region or NCR's Mayor's Council would be sufficient to carry out the MMDA's mandate and duties in an efficient manner to address bottlenecks in services that cause this overlapping of duties. He labeled MMDA as disruptive for its frequent failure to coordinate with the barangay, city hall, municipality, which should be informed if police performs demolitions, sidewalk cleaning, and towing operations. Representative Chua also highlighted the state auditor's findings, showing that the MMDA was not able to complete the flood control projects in 2021 as billions of funds were wasted on these unfinished projects. He also noted that the agency deviates from the regulations of other organizations and local governments, as the MMDA has disregarded many institutions, LGUs, and other individual laws to which he said that respect is mandatory. For Golden Nation Network, this is Doniza Lopez.
In a separate story, the Philippine National Police or PNP recently acquired 1.2 billion pesos in new vehicles, equipment, and weapons to improve its services and capabilities and as part of its modernization efforts. PNP Director for Logistics Major General Ronaldo Olay stated that the newly procured equipment will further enhance and improve the operational functions and duties of PNP offices and units nationwide in consonance with the PNP's Peace and Security Framework, which is the malasakit, kaayusan, kapayapaan tungo sa kaunlaran. Furthermore, Philippine National Police or PNP Chief General Rodolfo Azurin Jr. stated that 118 senior officials were evaluated by a five-man advisory group regarding their recent courtesy resignations. General Rodolfo Azurin Jr. said that a bi-weekly meeting is planned with a five-man advisory group to expedite the process of evaluation and assessment. On to another story, Department of Interior and Local Government or DILG Secretary Benhur Abalos and Philippine National Police or PNP Chief General Rodolfo Azurin were told by House Speaker Martin Romualdez to start strict law enforcement on gun-related crimes. DILG Secretary Abalos and PNP Chief Azurin is aiming to have a continuous partnership between local government and communities to secure the implementation of programs against violence. Furthermore, Romualdez assured Abalos and Azurin on the provision of adequate funds to support and supply resources needed and the needed legislative support. As part of the nation's plan to boost the agriculture sector, the Department of Agriculture plans to achieve rice self-sufficiency by updating its development framework. Jade Buhoy for the full story.
The Department of Agriculture or DA has reformed its development framework for 2023 to 2025 to achieve rice self-sufficiency and improve production of basic commodities to become more accessible to Filipinos. According to DA, this program will boost productivity of agriculture in the country by encouraging the current administration in prioritizing production of rice, crop, livestock, and other basic goods. The DA Assistant Secretary Arnel de Mesa also stated that the plan also include activities relevant to farming technologies and involvement of research and development. The agency is also planning to boost harvest and export of Philippine market goods by coordinating with the Agricultural Credit Policy Council. The updated development framework also includes implementation of repopulation and biosecurity initiative against pests that cause viruses among poultry and livestock animals. For Golden Nation Network, this is Jade Buhoy.
Up next, a news sports. Maynilad's water interruption on March 5 expected to affect nearly 580,000 customers. NLEX announces upgrade in toll collection and traffic management system. PhilMec aims to boost coconut industry by training cooperatives. Stay tuned for more stories and reports when News Force returns.